In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back.
After,
We are back.
what, 2 or 3 weeks now?
Probably. Our schedules just did not align at all.
No, my work schedule's been crazy.
Mine too. It gave me enough time to get a haircut.
Oh, good. Getting all ready.
Yeah. How many people in Ohio know that you're from California just based off of your hair?
So many people. Or they're just like, you're not from here, huh? I'm like, yeah, I'm not from here.
Oh, man. I like your shirt.
Thank you. Pretty cute, huh?
What'd you make for breakfast, or what was that you were cooking?
When?
When we were on the phone earlier. Like, you made rice and what
Oh
else?
my god, I totally forgot. No, it's for the dogs. I forgot I sent that to you.
I'm like, that was literally 10 minutes ago.
I
10
know.
minutes ago.
My brain, man.
It's okay. Did you go to the gym?
I did. Got my
Yeah.
leg workout in.
Well, because it's what? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock out there now?
2.
Yeah. I haven't hit legs in like 2 weeks. I haven't even really worked out in the last 2 weeks. I got a massage from Laurel. Felt good. Let my body rest, but I wanted to go one more time. And it just hasn't aligned right. So hopefully tonight, fingers crossed, I can make it in. So,
Oh, I feel that.
but yeah, like I really haven't been like training at all the last 2 weeks. Like I'll go in, I'll do like maybe 3 sets of this, 2 sets of this, 1 set of this, roll out, stretch out, roll out, stretch out. That's all I've really been primarily focusing on.
Yeah, I need to definitely add more stretching into my routine.
Well, because like I wanted to be 100% for next week. That way, like my body was all rested up and healed up. I didn't want like nothing hindering or anything like that. So
I
we'll
feel it.
see. Yeah, because I plan on lifting next week.
Yeah.
But so my oldest just turned 21.
My gosh. That's so weird. What'd
I
you do?
know.
Oh, yeah, she went to San Diego.
Yeah, she went to San Diego, and then I picked her up Monday night. We went out to the casino, had a drink, and did a little bit of gambling.
Because you can.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was fun. How's your week's been?
Uh, Exhausting, tiring. But it's been good. When I went to the gym today, the guy that works there, he's like, "You were here early the other morning." I said, "Yeah, I'm just sick and tired of only coming once or twice a week. It's just getting to
Yeah,
me. So I'm just making myself get up early, but it's also making me go to bed early. So,
that's good.
and I'm
I
only
know.
going
I
to get up
noticed.
that early like 2 or 3 times a week. Like, I'm not going to do it every day because I know that's a lot. But if I can get a couple
Yeah,
days in, I'll be happy."
yeah. I sat there and I was laying down going to bed, and like I just went on Instagram and I saw your post, and I was like, oh, she's at the gym. I must go to bed.
I know. I always notice. I'm like, well, Manny's still up. Yeah, that morning I did notice that. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't even know why I was up that late. I don't know.
Because you always are.
My sleep schedule's been really, really off. I literally one day I fell asleep at 9:30 at night and then woke up at 12:45 and couldn't go back to bed until 6 a.m.
Ew.
Yeah. So, so you were saying though that you had something that you wanted to say.
Yes. I'm super excited.
Okay.
So I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con. It's been on my
Mm-hmm.
bucket list forever. But the San
Yeah.
Diego one, it was always like so expensive. And you gotta fly down there and then you gotta get a hotel room. And so it just never like lined up. I tried every year to go and I was like, I can't be
I
spending
know.
$400 on a ticket and get a hotel room and a plane ticket. Like, I was a broke bitch, you know? But
They
there's Comic
literally
Con.
sell out.
They what?
Comic Con in San Diego literally sells out in like
Yeah.
25 minutes.
And every year I'd have the emails come in and I would, but I just couldn't do it because it was just so freaking expensive. And I don't want to just buy a day ticket because then it's like not worth going down there for a day, you know? But
Yeah.
there's one in Indiana. Tyler from
Hmm.
the HAB podcast, he sent it to me because that's where him and Mike live. And so he was like, how far are you from this? And I'm thinking I'm probably super far from it, but I forget that all of the states are so close over here. Like it's a 3-hour drive over there. So I'm
Are
like,
you serious?
yeah, I have to go. And the ticket was only like $45 for a day ticket. So I got one for Saturday. But the exciting part, guess who I got a photo op with?
Who?
You got to guess. One guess.
Darth Vader.
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
I'm
What
so
day is it?
excited. It's Saturday, the 23rd of March.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have an event that night.
that's stupid. Yeah, and we just got the tickets because they went on sale. The first session, they were literally sold out in seconds. And so we were like, ah, wasn't meant to be. But then they're like, oh, there's a second session. And so within like 10 minutes, he sent me a screenshot. He's like, I just got one. And I was like, I gotta just do it. So I just did it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's a once in a
That
lifetime thing. Like, I have to.
that would be hella fun.
Yeah, because like 4 people are allowed in the photo op under the one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I don't know if Randall's gonna go with me. I don't know. He said as he gets closer, he'll see how he feels. I said, you don't have to go with me. I'm going.
I'm about to text my boss when I get off right now.
He's like, I have something I have to go do.
You'll have to give me the information of where to fly into.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, because maybe there's an airport right there. Because it's in Indianapolis. That's really hard to say.
Mhm.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, send me all the info. I will buy a damn ticket
So I said, I think
and
the day
fly out.
ticket's like $45 for that Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
just
mean, my
going for
plane
Saturday.
tickets, my round trip plane ticket's going to be like $600.
Right?
That's tight though. That's hella cool. Hell yeah.
Right? I'm so excited.
Yeah, I know. I know it's crazy too because it's like everything that I watch online, everything that I like and everything that I'm interested in is back east.
Right? There's so much over here. It's wild. You would think in California there'd be more, but it's a different, there's more out there, but just a different scene, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Like when I went to the toy store in Marysville after I dropped Angelina off last week at the airport, I must have spent 2.5 hours in the shop, and like I was BSing with the owner, and like I was like thoroughly going through and looking at everything.
Oh,
Um,
I believe it.
I
Having the
think I
time
might
of your
even
life.
I think I might even have sent you a picture, right?
No. No, wait. I think you sent me a picture of you like leaving the store.
Maybe. But I did. So like I went through like his loose figure like haul, and like he gave me some 501st clone troopers as army builders for like $4 a piece.
That ain't
And I
bad.
was like, yeah, so I was like, all right, cool, I'll take 3 because even if I took 3 of them, they that's still cheaper than one figure from the store. And then I got a Swamp Thing figure because I've always wanted another Swamp Thing figure,
Oh my
even though he
gosh.
doesn't fit any of my motif. Damn, I
Just a
thought I could
random
have.
oddball.
Yeah, I'm gonna text you a picture of what I got, and then you can insert it into the video. But I was able to find a bunch of like my '90s X-Men figures that I wanted and that I
Well,
needed.
that's pretty cool. The 90s X-Men's where it's at for sure.
Yeah, I got Juggernaut. He's huge. I got a Colossus, a Forge, and a Cyclops that I've been needing.
No Gambit. I feel like he doesn't get enough love.
I already have Gambit.
Oh. Oh, good.
I already have Wolverine. Yeah, I already have Rogue, Wolverine, Gambit, and Storm. So I need now I need Jean Grey, Jubilee, Bishop, which sucks too because it's like, so I never was like, I would always see them at the store and I'm like, oh damn, I should collect these, I like these, and I never did. And every single figure that I want now, I saw at one time at Walmart. Like I could have bought these all myself, but I was like, no, I'm gonna save my money and buy a Star Wars figure if I need a Star Wars figure.
Of course.
And then now I go on the aftermarket and each figure is like $70 to $100, and I'm like, oh.
Y'all should have done it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I should have. Did you watch the latest episode of Bad Batch?
Yeah, did you?
Duh. I got off of work and watched it last
I
night.
figured. I watched it this morning.
That's
Since
how
it
I do it.
comes out at 3 over here.
So 3 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Well, yeah, if it comes out midnight for you, it comes out at 3 a.m. for me.
I was thinking it would come out at midnight for you guys over there.
No.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I can watch it while I'm getting ready.
Okay, so how are we going to do this? Do you want to break it down episode by episode, or do you want to break it down by the first day?
What, the first 3 episodes? I hope we can start with that.
Yeah. I wasn't okay, I was happy, it was cool and everything, but I felt like so the first episode was cool. I really liked, the one thing that stood out the most to me was when they went to when Wrecker and Hunter went to that base that was overran by the vines.
Mm-hmm.
That gave me that late 80s early 90s thriller alien vibes, just the cut scenes and the dark light. It was dark and it's light, and it's dark and it's light, and even the way that the creature was made, I felt like I was watching Aliens. What do you think?
I liked it. I feel like the first episode, it's always, I don't know, not as exciting, But I did like seeing the other
Yeah.
clones, like the younger ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And they were voiced by the little chubby kid from Deadpool. What is his name? I forgot his name.
Wait. That was first episode, right? Yeah.
No, I think it was the second. Or it was the third. Oh no, yeah, it was no, it was something like that. I don't remember.
It wasn't the third episode. Pretty sure it's third.
Was it? I don't remember. I think that they could have really just released all 4 together.
For real.
But
What
I
is the
was looking
season,
at
3?
their timeline. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was looking at their run times, and there's a couple of different episodes that are together.
How many are going to release? What was it, 10? 8?
15.
15?
Yeah, there's 15 episodes.
Oh.
I was like, you got me Disney Plus for 15 more weeks.
For 15 more weeks. It's not telling me anything. Stupid, whatever. I give up.
Okay. Failure.
Yeah, stupid. Well, it doesn't break it down for seasons. It just gives you the full, well, Bad Batch.
That's all right. We'll look at it when we're done.
Okay.
But yeah. I it makes everything okay. So one thing that bugs me is they're using Scorch as the only clone commando to have a different color decoy. Um, and for people that don't know, Scorch was like the wrecker of the group for Delta Squad, which is like a game called Republican Commandos, and it was a book series. But he was like the wrecker of the group. Like he was the grenade launcher person, and he had modified his DC gun to shoot like larger rounds essentially. But they called him Scorch because he burnt off all of his eyebrows and his hair because of demolition. But it's so weird though to see him in his color scheme and you know who he is, and he's just walking around as like the
Yes.
head person. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man. It just kind of throws me off. So,
So I found Julian Dennison is one kid from Deadpool that played him, but the other
yeah,
kid was one of the other kids was Daniel Logan that played Boba Fett in
yeah,
Attack of the Clones.
yeah.
Was the other one,
Like,
and I
like
don't know
the
who the other
older,
kid was.
yeah. But I think it was good though for them to do that because then it shows like the different ages. So like the voice actor voicing the character was at a different age. So
Yeah.
that's smart.
One, it's cool to get him back in it, even if just for one episode, for like one character.
Yeah.
But watching it, definitely, I think we've talked about this either on here or just in general. But like you said, they're definitely trying to tie together the sequels with the clones, and
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
yeah, which I mean I
So
get, but stupid they even have to do it.
I know. So I'm like, is Omega gonna go with Palpatine at the end? Oh, yeah. Is Omega gonna go with Palpatine at the end to save Hunter and them?
Mm-hmm. And that's how he
And
gets what he
yeah,
needs. Because obviously, like we've
yeah,
guessed, they're hinting towards a force sensitivity. That's why they need
yeah.
her blood.
Well, so they said that she has a high M count, but the thing though is like, is she even force sensitive? Because she hasn't really displayed any force sensitivity.
True.
So,
But
but here's
whatever
okay. So here's
they
something
need,
that I
she has.
yeah. So here's something that I remembered that I was gonna say too was, um, so they're on Tantus, they're cloning, and there's a shot in the trailer of Vader there. Remember, I was talking to you on the phone of this. What if
Yeah.
at the end of this season, Vader's there to clone Starkiller, and they bring Starkiller in canon in some way?
People would lose their shit.
Yeah. And then I was like, what if they're setting up Omega to be the new Mara Jade? So, because
I don't think they would like that.
yeah, and let her be evil. But then, because then you could make like an arc of redeeming her and bringing her back to the light. Um, but I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I think somewhere in the old EU, Boba Fett did have a sibling that was a female bounty hunter. I can't remember. I'll have to go through one of my
Maybe
books.
it's Omega.
Um,
She doesn't bug me as much anymore. Now that she's matured and a little
Shit,
older.
bug you.
In the first season,
Yeah,
oh my god, I couldn't stand her. But she was young.
yeah. I hate having long eyelashes.
Oh, what was you?
I'm like, man, they're like, the pain in the butt. I'm like, I just realized that like the last 20 minutes I've been like rubbing my eyes while we're on here, but my like eyelashes get like folded in and they like poke my eyes.
You do have straight eyelashes. Start curling them so they go up.
Straight eyelashes? My eyelashes aren't the only thing straight on me, bro. No, I'm just
Oh my god.
I'm so straight even my eyelashes are straight. They just go straight out.
No curve.
No curve whatsoever. I walk into walls, my eyelashes hit the walls before my face hits them.
Oh
That's how
my
straight.
god.
Sorry. I could go on and on, but all right, reel it back in, reel it
A
back
real
in.
comedian over here, guys.
Dun, 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 dun.
His own theme
The
music.
pre, yeah, um, but I don't, man. There's so many different ways. I don't think people are going to be happy the way that it ends.
Well, because we know what happens. So obviously, either she gets
Yeah,
captured or they take enough from her that he gets
yeah,
cloned. Or from, like, we know the end
yeah.
game.
You
Just
don't
like
have
some
to
people with
kill her.
Andor,
Yeah,
like, you know what's
but
going to happen.
you don't have to kill her to get her blood, and they made that very clear with Grogu in the first season of Mandalorian. You know, or is she going to be brought there and then they're going to also be searching for Grogu because Grogu is going to have an even better M count?
So you think they would use it from Grogu?
I don't know. I think that in itself is what realistically made it more successful for him to be able to clone. Um, but no, because what? So the blood that Gideon was getting was because he was trying to create his own clones of himself.
Mm-hmm. But
Because
his
they
were
made,
force sensitive, right?
yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know. I think personally, because of how much of a cash cow this is, I think they're gonna end season 3 of the Bad Batch, but they're gonna continue another animated show. Because I mean, let's face it, like it's the popular thing right now on Disney Plus. You know what I mean? As
And
far
they
as
know
Star
everyone's going to
Wars
watch it.
goes, yeah. So I think the story's gonna end for the Bad Batch, but then an Omega cartoon is gonna happen. Does it make sense?
Omega. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and her dog.
Or I mean, I was like, way to go, Hasbro! You're just trying to create more toys.
I like, let's make this little hound.
Yeah.
It is cute.
Yeah. I wonder how long she was on that planet because like her hair grew out
Mm-hmm.
hella,
I thought the same thing. I think it was
so
like,
she had to.
I read something. I want to say it was like 18 months. If I remember that
You
correctly, I could
think
be
so?
just pulling that out of my ass.
Well, okay. So in episode 4, Hunter says that they traveled the whole galaxy 5 times.
True. Guess who
So
knows?
how long does it take? Yeah. Wikipedia.
I had to put Star Wars. Send me to some Omega space planet thing.
Omega.
There's a bug in here and it's driving me insane. Can you hear it?
No, but I was wondering why
Oh,
you kept
good.
looking up.
It's just buzzing around everywhere.
Better hope it's not a fucking bee.
It's a stink bug. They're huge out here.
Oh, a
They're
stink
weird.
bug. Oh man, do they get stuck in your hair?
No, they really don't bug us, other than the dogs try to eat them, and then you can smell them, and it just makes a whole like room just stink.
Ew.
Yeah, they're great. They're lovely. There's weird bugs out here for sure.
Yeah, but so I really think that I think that it's going to end on a cliffhanger, but I think it's going to be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like how they did with The Walking Dead. I watched the new episode of The Ones Who Live. So, Rick, for anybody that hasn't listened, you might want to pause for a second. Or, I mean, watched a couple episodes of The Walking Dead. You think Rick's dead in like season, what, like 7, 8? And it goes on for like 4 more seasons or whatever it is. Well, he's alive. And Michonne's going to go find him. So now that The Walking Dead is over, there is The Ones Who Live, and it's a show about them getting back to each other. And now that The Walking Dead has ended, there's all these spin-offs that have continued. So like
Because they're
Rick
gonna
and
make money
Michonne,
off of it.
yeah, and continue the story. So like Rick and Michonne have a show, Daryl has a show. They basically took like the 4 most popular characters and made spin-off shows for them.
Hmm.
So like Daryl went to France, and like the first season of his show, everything's in French. Like they got French actors, and they like everything's subtitled. When it was pretty interesting. And then like I watched the first episode of the Rick and Michonne show, and it was pretty good. But that's kind of like how I envision what they're gonna do to like continue the story.
Yeah, from what I see, she was only captured for like 5.5, 6 months. They
Really?
said Omega had spent 164 days in the facility on Mount Tentus,
Hmm.
according to the tally marks in her room. So somebody counted all
But
the tally marks.
what if they're not that? What if they're weeks?
Because her hair grew a lot. And I guess in
Yeah,
five and a half
yeah.
months, on average, if they were going according to it, your hair grows about half an inch a month on average. So what is that? 2, 1, 2, 3. That's right, about 3 inches. That's only that long.
Yeah, her hair
I
looks a
guess
little
it
bit
could,
long.
but it did look longer.
Uh,
I don't know.
it felt like it was longer than that. Like there's no way that they were there for half a year. Like I feel like it was longer than that.
At least a year.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's what that said. So
So
maybe we'll never know.
if you had a chance to do like an animated series for Star Wars, what era would you set it for?
Ooh, I don't know. More of the Jedi era, like the in their prime, whatever era that would be.
Like
Because I
the High
feel like all the
Republic?
movies and stuff, yeah, it's kind of you're watching the downfall. All the shows are
Yeah.
kind of either aftermath or right before everything fell. So it's like I want to see everything in its very prime and things were just chilling.
Glorious. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm I'm interested to. I would like to see like so if they scrapped this, I would want to see like a Clone Wars animated style of Luke when he was like creating the Jedi Temple or like creating the
That'd be
new
dope.
Jedi Order in
Yeah.
between 6 and 7. That would be pretty cool. And like how he goes out and like he finds the other Force sensitive kids, and like he wouldn't necessarily be battling Sith, but like he could be battling like pirates and warlords and old remnants of
Mm-hmm.
the Empire.
It's everything that's
And then,
out there since the
yeah,
galaxy's so big.
yeah. And then in the shadows, you could have like a Force sensitive ex Jedi who like turned evil that like ends up being like one of the protagonists that he has to defeat. So,
Well, I saw on
but I'm also
Instagram somebody did the math and they said that even if Order 66 killed 99% of all the Force sensitive people, there'd still be like at least 1,000 Force
Yeah,
sensitive or Jedis out there. So that's a lot. That's
yeah,
kind of a lot, you know?
yeah. Well, and then you have to think about too, like everybody being born after that who's
Mm-hmm.
force sensitive. You know
Because
what I
there's
mean? Because like
1,000
just because,
people, and if they're recreating too on top of
yeah,
that,
yeah. I mean, like, so
or
the Jedi would
procreating.
seek out. Yeah, the Jedi would seek out force sensitive kids. Like you're born force sensitive,
Mm-hmm.
and not until like you're trained to use it do you actually able to use it. So there's plenty of people and creatures out there, you know, different species that are force sensitive that could just be wandering around, you know.
Yeah,
I need to go to the chiropractor,
same.
get my neck snapped. But yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. So, and then you could see like hinklings of the first order like you are in what's it called, Mandalorian. Did you see Gina Carano suing Disney?
Mm-hmm. Kind of wild.
Oh yeah, I was
Good luck
like,
to her.
damn.
I
So
don't
how's
blame her.
working out?
Huh?
How's working out been?
Been better, for sure. I'm in my heavy
Yeah,
weeks, so I like those weeks.
I find that if I go heavy, it feels easier than if I lift
Mm-hmm.
light.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just like,
agree.
ugh.
Like today, I was only doing 6 to 8 reps on stuff, but I was just like pushing through it, and I don't know. I feel like super strong afterwards. I understand, like in the beginning, like it's good to do the light,
Yeah.
but
What'd you
I don't
hit
like
today?
it. Just like
I think I'm gonna hit arms. Just a little bit of bis and
I did
tris real quick.
arms yesterday morning,
Yeah.
and
When is this
tomorrow I was
episode
back.
out?
Either I want to get it, depending how long it takes to upload. I'd like to get it edited by tonight. Hopefully by tomorrow, no later than Friday. So I want it
So
out this
should
week.
you're going out this week?
No, I want it out this week.
Should we announce our next date that we're gonna be filming
When are we gonna be filming?
next
Oh,
week?
yeah. Well, what days do you have off? The
I'm
same?
taking I'm taking next week. I'm gonna take Wednesday and Thursday off 100%.
Okay.
Monday and Tuesday, I'm not gonna go to work until 2 o'clock. I mean, I'm not gonna go to work until 4 p.m. Monday and Tuesday, so that I'll have the whole day open Monday and Tuesday. Because when is it?
What? We'll be there Saturday?
Okay,
Yeah.
so this Saturday I'll be off at. I'm gonna get off probably around 7, 8. Sunday I'll be off by 6:30. But Monday and Tuesday I don't have to work. I'm gonna have my whole morning open until 4 p.m.
So we can work out.
Yeah. So
Thursday, I'll be in Chico with Chelsea because I'm gonna get my tattoo.
yeah. What
But we'll
tattoo are
figure
you
it
gonna
out.
get?
It's
Yeah. What?
from my Avatar book. It's gonna be on my spine. It's
Oh
hard to explain.
god. So then we should hit back Monday so that you get that out the way.
Yeah.
Then we'll hit chest Tuesday with a little bit of shoulders. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So
We're just gonna wing it. That's my plan. Just winging it. Like I said, the only thing I have
yeah,
set is my
just
tattoo appointment on Thursday. Chelsea's gonna take me,
yeah,
and then we're gonna go get lunch. Other
yeah.
than that,
And then what did you say that you wanted to get tattooed?
oh, I mean, if you liked it, it was a little. How do you say it? I don't know how to say it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Master and Apprentice, or the Rule
Yeah,
of
but
Two?
what's the language?
Oh,
What's it called?
Arabish.
There we go, Arabish.
Arab. Yeah.
Arabish? Arabish? Arabish?
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I honestly haven't looked at anything else yet. Because I was thinking something
The
just
the
simple that anyone you could just walk
yeah.
in and get done, nothing crazy that's
Yeah.
going to take hours and hours and hours.
I was gonna say the Rule of Two.
But how would you put that? Oh,
I
in
don't know.
Arabic
We'll
or
figure it.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to
Yeah. In
brainstorm.
Arabic.
Because they have a little
Yeah.
calculator. That's how I found that one. I do like that, though, rule
Um.
too.
Yeah. So we'll film Wednesday, or wait, what? Yeah, Wednesday, right?
Sure.
So we'll film Wednesday. We'll work out. We'll grab lunch. We'll film Wednesday, and we'll watch Bad Batch.
Bam, bam. I'm so excited.
So, so I won't watch it Tuesday night.
Yeah, you better not. Because I won't make it to midnight. Because I'm going to be 3 hours ahead of you still, time wise. I'll be so tired.
You're, you're gonna be like, let's. You're gonna be like, let's meet at noon. And I'll be like, okay, we'll meet at noon. And you're at the gym at like fucking 9 a.m. You're like, wait, it's not noon.
I'm like,
So
where you at? You're like, I'm sleeping.
yeah,
That's going to throw me
I
off
thought
for
it.
sure, but
I know. I thought it'd be fun to go to the Lion's Den and train too in Chico one day.
we should. I'm down for anything. I don't know what
Yeah,
Randall's plans are. I know there's a couple people that we'll see together, but I mean, usually that's more towards the late afternoon and night.
yeah, yeah. So, and I was like, maybe we should go to dinner.
Yeah, we want to plan something where we'll put it like whoever wants to show up can show up.
Yeah.
Something like that, either at that one place or the sushi place. I'm blanking on
Nori?
names. Yeah, either Nori's or what's the other place I'm thinking of?
Feather Falls?
No, downtown.
Oh. The Union?
The Union. There you go. Been a while. I haven't been there. Forget names already.
You're gonna, that'd be so funny. Like, if you, like, just film yourself walking around, like, Union? What is this? Like, provision? That'd be hella.
Lord's Gym?
Yeah. Like, are you like coming with a cane? Back in my day,
Right.
here.
When it was still a
Oh,
small little gym.
yeah. Who's picking you up from the airport?
We're getting a rental car. So we fly in like 2
Mark.
p.m. and then we're going to get a rental car. And then, it's like an hour and a half to his parents' house. So we'll drive over there. So we probably won't be in town until like 4:30-ish. I don't know.
No, you'll get here in like an hour.
But all the
Now
way to
that
his parents, they live way, way up there.
yeah, I left the casino at 7:40, and I made it to the airport by 8:50, and I stopped for 10 minutes in Marysville.
That's not bad.
Now that the two-way lane is built on 70, it's
Oh,
so
I
much faster.
forgot about that. That's going to be different. Well, because I
Yeah,
know his parents live where Danielle lived or lives.
yeah,
I don't know if she's
yeah.
still up
No,
there.
she actually she lives in a whole different town.
Oh, yeah, you told
Uh,
me that. Yeah, never mind. So where she used to live is where his parents
yeah.
live.
So you'll get off on Ophir, and then you'll just cut straight through and go that back way. So
Easy
yeah.
peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, she got the trailer all
Just
ready
be
for us.
careful. Yeah, just be careful, like when you're in SAC, because there's so many CHP. When I dropped off Angelina the other day, I saw on the drop on the way to drop her off, I saw 6 people pulled over getting tickets, and then after I dropped her off and I came back, I
Jeez.
saw another 4 in
Okay, I'll
like
have to let him know.
in like a 30-mile radius. CHP was just pulling people over like crazy. So I was like, "Oh my gosh."
That's wild.
Um, yeah. So that's good. Are you ready to do Star Wars conversations?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. It's been so long.
I almost forgot what you look like.
I know. I know. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I haven't talked. This is like the longest that we haven't really talked.
I know. I mean, well, we talked, but we didn't
Yeah,
talk.
but not like, yeah, you know what I mean.
No.
Okay. First one, characters. Wait. I did not say Star Wars conversations. Okay, now we're ready. I'm off my game today. Okay, first one, characters. Which Star Wars character would you want to appear and give you advice as a spirit? So I guess it's a Force ghost.
Darth Bane.
Why Darth Bane?
I don't know, just because I think he was a good Sith Lord. So, and he created the rule of 2, and he was so ruthless. Him or Nihilus. I liked Nihilus too. He was the planet devourer. But I don't know.
See what advice from. Oh my gosh, you would. I don't know who
Could you
I want
imagine?
advice from.
Could you imagine the advice that somebody would give you because their ultimate goal was to achieve like power and everything, and they got there and they continued it, but then they got over,
Mm-hmm.
they ultimately died. But you learn from that lesson, and it's that brief lesson that you learn right before you should have turned back that can help you.
That's true. I guess you have a point there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just Anakin pops in my head. But
Yeah,
I mean, I guess
that's
he'd
your
be a good
answer
person
for
to get advice from.
that's your your number one answer for everything. I was like,
Well, they can't think of something.
who would you like to see as a new Mr. Potato Head? You're all Anakin Skywalker. I was like, what's your favorite scent and candle? You're like emo Anakin Skywalker.
I do have a scented wax smell. It's Anakin Skywalker.
What's your body soap? Anakin Skywalker.
I do have Darth Vader
You
body soap.
you you remember those old bottles of soap when you were a kid and it was like the action figure on top? Yeah, you still have one of those.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I wish. They're probably so like expensive now.
Yeah. What's the next
Okay.
question?
Number 2, the galaxy. Would you rather live on a planet that's one big city like Coruscant or a wild planet with only a few settlements like Sorgon? Probably a wild
Hmm.
one. I don't know. Coruscant would be kind of fun. I don't like big
Yeah.
cities though. So
No,
I'm going to go with a smaller wild planet.
I would go with the smaller wild planet because here's the thing. Um, Living where I live and where you used to live is like the perfect ratio, like to go somewhere. Like if I want to go to the big city, I go an hour and a half. If I want to go snowboarding, I go an hour and a half. Like if I want to go camping, I go an
Mm-hmm.
hour away. I can literally do everything that I like to do within 2 hours.
Yeah, see, I
So,
like that too.
and I don't drive any faster than 35, 40 miles an hour wherever I go, and anywhere that I do need to go, it only takes me 7 to 10 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Third
how
one.
people I don't know how
Huh?
people do it in the I don't know how people do it in the big city. Uh when they're like, "Oh, I'm going to go to the gym," and they leave and they're stuck in traffic for an hour, hour and a half just to
Right.
get like.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
it takes me 25 minutes to get to my gym, but that's all the time. There's no
Yeah,
traffic.
that's perfect though. Like you could literally pre-workout, and on the drive, by the time you get to the gym, boom, you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Number 3, technology. Where in our galaxy would you go if you could travel by hyperspace? Like our galaxy? There's nowhere in our galaxy that I've just been like, I really want to go.
Pluto.
Why? Because of the planet again.
Um, I would go to the planet where they found electricity recently.
Yeah, see if it's true.
Yeah. See what is actually eliminating the electricity, because they're like, and it's electricity that only civilization would be able to make. So it's like, okay, what is it?
Yeah, like who's really out there, huh? I would just probably
Yes.
travel around the world first and then go
In
out
a
in the,
circle.
well, not a circle, but I'd go to like different countries. Yeah, in a
Yeah.
circle, I'm just going to go bloop around the whole world.
You're all, wait, I blinked, I missed it.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. What do you? So okay, so like if I don't know, my pre-workout's starting to kick in. I'm not gonna say it,
Well, good thing we're
but
towards the end.
I'm all, I'm alive.
Dick.
Those are conversations. So take a picture of three random cards. That way you have them in your
That's
phone for
freaking
next.
smart. You're a genius.
Listen, I'm half the brains of the operation.
That's true. So freaking
We
smart.
make we make a perfect combo. I'm half the brains, you're half the brains.
We
So
make a whole brain. We're like Pinky in the brain.
yeah. Oh man, I know. I saw this funny meme too, and it was like something about Ren and Stimpy and them, and like our generation grew up with like Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and
I
Butthead,
hated
and
Ren and Stimpy.
like man. And then like now I watch it and I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, like my mom let me watch this. Like,
Right? My mom let us have Ren and Stimpy comic books. And they're just as bad as the show.
yeah. Send me the information for that Comic-Con when
I
you
will
get
for
off.
sure. Check it out.
So yeah. Alrighty, well, I will be seeing you soon.
I know. I'm so excited.
And the next time we do this, we're gonna do it live. But then also too, I was just kind of like, I'm like, so how are we gonna film? I don't know. I'll call you. I'll call you.
Well,
We'll figure it out.
because I said it depends if Randall takes a carry on or takes a checked bag or not. If he's checked bag, you're gonna just bring all this crap. If not, we'll have to figure something else out.
Yeah. I was like, we're just gonna like be in the same room watching something with the camera on our face.
It'll be interesting. It'll be fun.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, um, like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Send me a pigeon with a letter attached to it.
Oh my god.
No. And then comment. Did I say comment?
I don't even know. Comment, like, subscribe. Please and thank
Yeah.
you.
Links are in the bio. Not the bayou, but the bio. All right, I'm getting off.
Someone's pre-workout has kicked in. All right. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Bye. May the force be with you.
Always.
May the force be with you.